Simple habits shape our lives, turning small daily choices into profound long-term changes.
I'm always looking for ways to help simplify my life and become more intentional. And over the past few months, I've been experimenting with several different daily habits to help me simplify and be more intentional with my day-to-day life. I believe that small, intentional changes can completely change the trajectory of our lives. And I would love to share a few of those with you today. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to be completely honest, sometimes I can have really messy habits. I'll move from space to space without putting things back, putting the lid on things, and it might seem like just small little things in the moment, but all these small little traces of me left around the house add up very quickly, and it can become really overwhelming by the end of the day, and then there's just messes all around the house to clean up.
I've integrated the clean as you go habit into my daily routine, which has drastically reduced my cleaning time. This approach involves tidying small messes immediately rather than letting them accumulate throughout the day. For an example, after applying makeup, I immediately return products to their designated places instead of leave them scattered on my vanity. This simple act takes seconds but eliminates larger cleanups later. I apply the same principle throughout my home, washing dishes right after using them, hanging clothes immediately, and putting away items as soon as I'm finished. This habit has transformed my living space into one that's always visitor ready and significantly reduced my stress by eliminating the mental burden of pending cleanup tasks. These small actions create a peaceful, organized home without requiring large blocks of cleaning time.
If you've ever done a major declutter of your home, then you know it is a lot of work. It is exhausting, and let's be honest, it is not fun to come face to face with all the stuff we've accumulated over the years, all the time and the money that we spent accumulating the stuff that actually didn't add value to our lives after all. And I think one of the best ways to cut down on these major purges and also help us be more intentional with our spending habits moving forward is to do routine declutters.
Found that regular small decluttering efforts prevent the need for overwhelming major purges. I keep a dedicated donation box in my closet where I place items that no longer serve me as I encounter them throughout the week. This simple practice maintains my living space and helps prevent clutter buildup. Every month, I review the box contents and either donate, sell, or responsibly dispose of these items. This continuous, low-effort approach keeps my home functional and peaceful while enforcing my commitment to owning only what it truly adds value to my life.
It is so easy in this day and age to get sucked into the consumerism mentality. We are marketed to so heavily, from the radio to social media to email lists. We are being bombarded with just constant advertisements, leading us to want to impulse buy or shop sales of our favorite brands. We have influencers always trying to get us to purchase things. And it is really exhausting and overwhelming, and it can really make us feel like we're missing out on things or we need to edit our lives because we're being sold this idea that we can't be happy and content with what we already have, the makeup we have, the clothes we have, the home decor items we have. We have to stay on trends. But what if instead we start filtering out what we allow ourselves to be influenced by? And we can do this through digital minimalism.
Just like our homes, our digital world can become cluttered with social media, emails, unused apps, and disorganized files. I streamline my digital life by unsubscribing from unnecessary emails, limiting social media to accounts I truly engage with, and regularly deleting unused apps. I keep essential apps on my home screen and organize others by category and frequency of use. I also set boundaries around screen time, which helps me stay present and avoid digital time sinks. These practices have reduced my screen time, improved my focus, reduced spending, and allow me to connect more meaningfully with the world around me.
I think this tip is actually really helpful because it basically teaches us that if we want something, we have to let go of something else. So it allows us to be more intentional with what we bring into our home to begin with, because we know that if we purchase something, we're going to have to let go of something else within our home. So it makes us pause and ask ourselves, is this something that I really want? And if so, am I willing to let go of something else that I really like? This also helps cut down on the accumulation of clutter, because when we purchase something, we're eliminating something else that we already own as well. And it's so easy for our minds to be overwhelmed with ideals of things that we would love to have or love to do, but they may not actually be a priority right now. And it's all stuff that's weighing us down in the present moment. It's okay to dream and plan out, but when it starts affecting our daily lives, we start realizing that it's an actual problem. Personally, I have done this a lot in my life by simply not having my priorities straight. I would get so fixated on something that I really wanted to get done, but it really had no significant impact on my life. It was just something that I was idealizing, but it was not going to change my day-to-day life at all. I think sometimes those lines can get really blurry because we want to do everything, and when we don't know what our true priorities are, it can get really confusing.
In our complex modern lives, we often juggle too many priorities simultaneously, leading to overwhelm and reduced effectiveness. Adopting a minimalist approach to priorities means intentionally limiting your focus to only what truly matters. This might involve identifying your top 3 priorities for each day or week and ruthlessly eliminating or delegating everything else. By narrowing your focus, you create space for deeper work and greater presence in the activities that genuinely align with your core values. This habit reduces decision fatigue, increases productivity on meaningful tasks, and creates a profound sense of purpose as you invest your limited time and energy only into what brings you genuine value to your life.
I think gratitude is one of the biggest core concepts of minimalism. To me, it's something where we have more of an abundance mindset. We look at what we already have rather than what we're lacking. It's so easy to get caught up in the mentality of, I will be happy if, I will be happy when. And what if we never achieve the if and whens? Does that mean we're never going to be grateful or happy with what we already have? When I look around my home and look at the relationships that I do have, I realize how blessed and grateful I really am for the people and things that I do have in my life. And it makes me just need less and want less and understand that I have so much already, that I'm finding contentment in what I already own and the people that I already have in my life. And then that whole mentality of chasing and looking for kind of diminishes.
Rather than just practicing gratitude at set times, I've cultivated an ongoing gratitude mindset throughout my day. This approach involves consciously acknowledging the abundance in my life as I experience it. Instead of focusing on what I lack, I intentionally notice what I have, whether it's enjoying a cup of tea, appreciating a moment of sunshine, or valuing a conversation with a friend. This shift in perspective has dramatically reduced my desire for materialistic possession, as I find myself appreciating what already surrounds me. By maintaining awareness of life's existing richness, I naturally feel less inclined toward impulse purchases or accumulating more things. This mindset has not only improved my financial well-being, but has also enhanced my overall happiness by allowing me to fully experience and value the present moment.
I look around and I see so much that I have to be grateful for, and most of the time it's the most simplistic things like the bumblebees and the flowers and just watching the sun rise and set and the sound of the rain on the patio and on the leaves. It's just those small little moments that bring me the biggest sense of gratitude. I believe we can all improve our lives significantly just by making small little adjustments in the way that we go about our day-to-day lives. This could be being more intentional with what we're purchasing. This alone can help us save a significant amount of money, as well as reduce so much stress that comes from overaccumulation and clutter that gets built up in our home very quickly. Alright, so that concludes today's video. I hope that some of these tips will be helpful to you in some way. And if you have incorporated any of these into your daily life, I would love to know down in the comments if you found them helpful and what your personal experiences were with them. I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch today's video. I truly appreciate it more than you will ever know. If you liked it and it added any kind of value to your life, I would love it if you could give it a big thumbs up. It helps my channel out so much. And also consider subscribing for more videos on minimalism, slow living, and intentional living. But I hope that you take care until my next video, and I will see you very soon. Bye, you guys.